morning, everybody. Hello. I am actually recording this video on Tuesday, March 2nd. So this is fresh, as they say. And this is kind of an interesting move. But yesterday I became kind of interested, and I had done some research last year in the past about kind of the nature of a drinking age, right? And I think that there's actually a lot of really rich conversations that we can have about kind of like why is the drinking age 21, the ethical components of does the drinking age reflect more, or does it not reflect but maybe encourage more healthy drinking practices, or is it arbitrary, is it cultural? And so I started doing a little bit of digging, and you can see here that I've got a couple of links of things that I found interesting that you can kind of poke around on. But most interesting is this Vox video that I have linked here. And it's about 9 minutes long, and I encourage you to take a peek at it just because it unpacks a little bit more of the complexities of how the drinking age came about, which wasn't until the early 80s. Okay? That up until the early 80s, states had much more liberty to decide the drinking age. And as you'll see, as this is kind of explained, it kind of presented this kind of strange looking map across the United States for the fact that, and even like where we're at here in Idaho, at one point our drinking age in Idaho was 19, the drinking age in Washington was 21. And it's said that one of the most dangerous stretches of highway was the one between Pullman and Moscow, and the drinking age was 21 in Washington and 19 in Idaho. And that highway was 2 lanes, so cars going this way as opposed to having an extra space between them. So it's just kind of interesting to think about and consider, the nature of drinking ages. So today in class, I think I will spend a majority of our time orienting our conversation on spirits, because that's kind of where we're at and where we're going. But I also might spend a little bit of time just entertaining some of these questions. I might show that Vox video because I think that it offers us more in the overall context and the overall conversation. So if you want to kind of like go down that little bit of a rabbit hole, please do so, and I hope you enjoy it. Because it's also interesting, the drinking age is 21, but those that have consumed alcohol, did you wait until you're 21? Why or why not? Do you see it as a strident decree? Because, it's law, right? And if we want to follow the law, we should probably follow that law, but we actively know that many don't. So, it just kind of asks a lot of questions. Okay? And you can also see one of those links. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think that it's this, again, strange title here, drinkage.procon, not popcorn, procon.org, goes through a list of 180 or so countries and kind of dictates, and shows rather than dictate, the drinking ages in those countries. And there are some countries that don't have drinking ages. There are some countries that they're quite low, in the teens. And some countries forbid alcohol, right? So, I'll let you kind of poke around. Worth, I think, just kind of having on the radar and having in the discussion. So, cheers, everyone. Have a solid Tuesday.